Hello and welcome. Today I will talk about switches, digital inputs, and delay loops. Switches and digital inputs are basically the same for every microcontroller. If you want to scan a switch, you should write an if statement uh, asking whether that switch is closed or opened. Then execute a code depending on that. It will basically count on digital inputs. So you'll assign inputs or from both pins in your microcontroller and you'll state them. Today I will talk about big microcontroller. In order to assign a port, let's say port A or port B as input, we must use a register called trace A or trace B. After that, we can ask if port A, let's say .F0, which means the first pin of port A, equals 0 or 1, execute the following code. Let's see this in action. We must first say here trace A equals 0x00 FF. This means all of the port A pins are input. Now let's write an if statement. Between the two brackets, ask if port A .F0 equals 1. Then execute the following code. Let's say A1 C1 equals A1 plus A2. Okay, now let's say C2. Okay, let's write C2 here. As you can see, if we clicked on port A.F0, which is the first pin in port A in big microcontroller, let's see it here. This is Protas simulation environment. Okay, let's create a new project. Next, finish. Now if we added big 16F 84, that's it. This pin RA0, we name it here F0. This port, which is port A, from RA0 to RA4, is called port A here. If we need to assign any of its pins as input or output, we must use trace register. For more flexibility in assigning the values, we can write 0B1111. As you can see, 1 means input. If we wrote 0 here, this means that the port pin will be output. Let's keep it 1. This is the first thing that I want to talk about. This sentence is used for assigning digital inputs, and this is for scanning a specific port pin. If it has a specific value, execute this code. There is another thing that is called delay loops. If we want to add a delay or time for us to examine certain things, such as lighting a LED or rotating a motor, we can write delay ms, and ms stands for milliseconds. This is underscore, and we can write 100 or let's say 1000 milliseconds, which means a second. We can use us, which stands for microsecond, so you can use us in case of multiplexing, or ms for millisecond. So you have us and ms, each of them, one is for microseconds and the other one is for milliseconds. This is for delay loops, and it is really important in our programs. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Education and Engineering Team.